YouTubers, this is CJ Hot Wheels. Well, I just got back from yet another major Hot Wheel haul because a couple videos ago I went to a particular flea market about an hour or so away from my house and scored big. And there was one particular vendor that I met that was just the Diecast heaven. It was amazing. If you haven't seen that video, I'd check it out. It's only about 2 or 3 videos before this one, so I'd go ahead and check it out. But there was a Hot Wheel event that occurred in Orlando at a community center. It was open for 4 hours, and there were several different vendors there. Just nothing but Hot Wheels, Hot Wheels, Hot Wheels, and maybe some Matchbox. And also M2s and Greenlights and all that other stuff. But for the majority, it was Hot Wheels. And sure enough, the vendors that I met were there. And so I bought a couple things from them. And their names are Kevin, Blair, and Rhonda. And if you're watching, if any of you are watching this video, thank you very much for your business. And I just love buying cars from your particular vendor. You have a lot of variety, a lot of good deals, a lot of great assortments. And this is my shout out to them. This is their business card. If you're a Floridian collector and want to get in touch with these sellers, they're right here. There's their number, their logo. Pretty sweet. Got some Hot Wheels on it too, like the Beetle Treasure Hunt, Ferrari 599XX, and the Back to the Future Time Machine. But anyway, let's get on with the cars. So, got a bunch of older cars, like kind of like these older Hot Wheel basics, a couple of Matchbox, and a couple of Greenlights. But I'm going to show you the Hot Wheels first, since that's the majority of this haul. But I got the '08 new models, Ford Shelby GT500. Pretty sweet. I used to have this one as a kid and got rid of it. But now I have it mint in the package. Awesome. Another color scheme. White with blue stripes. Pretty awesome. I think I used to have that one too. I know I have this one. Red with white stripes. Pretty awesome. I like these a lot. '08 was a pretty good year for Hot Wheels. They had a lot of nice new castings that year. Let's see, I got an even older one. I got an '05? Yep, an '05 first edition Mustang GT in black with the silver headlights and grille. Pretty sweet. And an '06 edition in yellow, pretty sweet. The black hood. What else? Let's see. Got an '09 new model, AMC Javelin AMX. Used to have that one. What else? Oh, this is awesome. The '09 new model, '10 Ford Mustang GT. This is the basic release, because I know that they had, I think, what was it, a SEMA exclusive. It had the Ford logo on the top right, or top left corner of the blister. It wasn't very much different from the basic, it just was only found at a convention. And it has the Ford logo on the blister. That's really the only difference. Got an '10 basic custom V8 Vega in white, another car I used to have, pretty sweet. Sweetie sweet with those faster than ever wheels. I wish they would bring this wheel back, right here. Not those stupid FTE2s that they have out. Those are stupid. They make every car look tacky. Then we got an old school Hot Wheel from the '90s, an '80s Pontiac Firebird in blue T-top. Hot Wheel logo on the windshield. Pretty sweet. Very clean car. I like it. It's from 1995, yeah. 1995, so it was probably released in 1996. Because that's the copyright. Got another '08 new model, Corvette ZR1. This is pretty sweet. The mustard yellow. I used to have the light blue version. I didn't see any of those. I would have grabbed that one. But this one is just as good. The yellow one. I think they even had like I think they had a copper one, didn't they? Or a red one. Another '08 new model. Camaro convertible concept. This was before it was a production car. Because in 2010, that's when the Camaro came back. But in 2006, they had a concept version, this one, as a hardtop and a convertible, and then sure enough, 2 years later, Hot Wheels makes it. Well, actually, that same year, no, I think in '07, Hot Wheels made the hardtop, and then in '08, they made the convertible. And they're still making them. They're still being released. Another awesome '08 new model, a '69 Ford Torino Talladega in blue. This thing is sweet. I like that a lot. Awesome. Yeah, as you can see, I got a lot of muscle cars this time. A lot of muscle. Got another '08 new model, Dodge Challenger SRT8 in white. I just got a gray version of this one not too long ago, but this thing is awesome. It was also released in the signature orange color, Hemi Orange, but I didn't see that. And got a recolor on the '08 new model Ford Torino Talladega. The blister pack is slightly different than the blue one that I showed you. Is that same year, 2008, I think mid-run, they changed the blisters. See, from '07 to '08, this was the blister. It would show two generic race cars, or two generic sports cars, like a sports car and a muscle car, racing down a blue road. And, you know, you have the stripe here, and blue in the background and all that other stuff. But then, that same year in 2008, they changed the blister slightly by actually showing the car that you're getting on the blister. They show the car you're getting, and then they have a cityscape in the background. And the stripe is a little different. It's curved. The stripe is curved as opposed to just straight down like this one. But the shape and everything is the same. Everything else is the same. They just changed it a little bit. And that would be the blister design from late 2008 to 2010. And in 2011, it got a completely different overhaul. What else did I get? '09 new model, 70s Chevelle Super Sport Wagon. Another one I used to have. And what I mean I used to have is in, I either got rid of them at a yard sale years ago, or I sold them on eBay. So, now I got them in the packages. And here's one I definitely used to have. I remember I had this one. It's an '07 new model, Porsche Cayman. Pretty cool. Nice and clean. That's what I like about Hot Wheel Porsches. They're nice and clean. Sometimes. Not all the time, but most times. And then we got some newer ones. I think they're from this year, right? Yeah, they are. So they're fairly new Zamax. Got the Ford GT LM that I never found. I haven't found any Zamax this year. The only ones I've gotten are from here at flea markets. And then this one, Porsche 911 Carrera GT. I just found the yellow version of this one as part of the end case. Okay, so from Kevin, Blair, and Rhonda's vendor, I bought this super BMW Z4M. They had a few supers. A lot of them I already had, but this one I didn't. And she said it was cheap, so I decided to give it a shot and buy it. And Blair announces that the next person who buys something from me gets something for free. And I was like, in my mind, I'm thinking, well, can it be anything? But so I point to one particular car and I said, "How about this one? How about this one? Is this part of it?" And he said, "For free." As in, you can, yeah, sure, you can have that one for free as part of buying something from his vendor. So that was really awesome. Thank you very much, Blair. That was really awesome, because I really like this particular casting. It is the Greenlight. It's a newer Greenlight Vacation Family Truckster. This thing is sweet. Look at that. Looks just like it. The detail is just amazing. Yep, this is from the 1980s classic with Chevy Chase. This is their family hauler that was used throughout the movie to get to LA to go to Wally World. And they have some misadventures along the way. You know? Pretty awesome. This is what it was like when it was brand new, because not too long after they got it, the hubcaps were taken off because they went into a bad area of St. Louis, and there were a couple guys who stole their hubcaps while they were being distracted by another person. So, well, you know that if you've seen the movie. Okay, oh, here's an interesting find. I got this for $1. This guy had no idea that it's worth like 10 times that much. I got the very first edition Bugatti Veyron from 2003 in the red on black. So this car is easily worth like 60, 70, 80 bucks. And I got it for $1. So I could not pass that up. That was awesome. I mean, I have this car already, but just knowing that a very expensive car I only got for $1, I mean, you can't beat that. That's awesome. So, okay, so afterwards, I found some Matchboxes. Because I'm a big fan of the Matchboxes from the golden era, as I call them. The Roaring Matchies. That's what I call them. From 2006 to 2011. Those were Matchbox's best years. And I actually found some from that era. Not a whole lot, but I found a couple. Like, here's one. Here's an '05 Matchbox Cadillac Escalade that I used to have when I was a kid in blue. I liked the simplicity of it. You know, I got the traditional Matchbox, traits that make a great Matchbox. Stock paint job, front, whoops, and rear detailing. Decent set of wheels, side mirrors. Pretty awesome. And the package is pretty mint too. It's one of those treasure chest ones. I remember those. Got this '08 Matchbox. It's a new model, Volkswagen T2 bus. I never found this when it was brand new. I got all these Matchboxes for $2. That's it. $2 for that bus. And that bus is worth way more than that too. I got this '10 Matchbox, Audi R8. Now this is the one with the glossy little, what are those, air intakes on the side right there? That little panel there. They had one with a flat black finish, and then one with the glossy finish, which is this one. But I used to have this one too. I got rid of this one not too long ago, and now I have it mint in the package. Awesome. And this is one of Matchbox's last Audis to be made, unfortunately. And then this one, an '09 Matchbox, Ford Shelby GT500 convertible. I used to have this, and I got rid of this one recently too, but now I got it mint in the package. Just the way I want it. Alright, so, oh yeah, a couple more Matchboxes. So all those were $2. And this next one I got for $5, which isn't that bad. Oh yeah, sorry, you can't see it. It's the '05 Matchbox Superfast Porsche Cayenne Turbo. Or the Porsche Cayenne Pepper. Or Peppa. Peppa. That's right. See, it has a little packaging error. I mean, a lot of Matchbox Superfast had this. You would have the car, but the artwork would show a different color of the car. I've noticed that on a lot of Matchbox Superfasts. You would have a completely different color on the artwork than you were actually getting, because this is burgundy It's like a dark burgundy, but on the blister it shows it in like a tan color. So yeah, but that's no big deal. But I definitely used to have this one when I was a kid too. And then I found some newer Matchboxes that I just cannot find anywhere. It's the I think this is the H case assortment trucks. This new casting, the Volkswagen Transporter cab. Pretty sweet. This is the one with the accessories in the bed, because there's been two variations of this. You would have one with or without accessories in the bed. This is one with. And then this one, this other awesome truck, 65 Dodge A100, or 66 Dodge A100. But that's pretty much the same thing. 65, 66 A100s were practically the same thing. Kind of like a lot of cars now. The same thing. And then it goes through another refresh, maybe, I don't know, 2 or 3 years later. But this next set was a series that hit Walmart's last year, and traditional of our Walmart, never got them in, so I never found these until today. It's the Porsche series. Remember those from last year? I didn't find the whole set. There's 8 cars, and I found 5. But the 5 that I found are actually the nicest ones. The ones I didn't find were actually the ugliest ones, which is kind of a coincidence, because it should be the other way around. But I got this, my favorite, the 993 GT2. Pretty cool. I like that a lot. Let's see. Got the Carrera GT. Pretty sweet. Orange. The 935 78. Weird looking car. It's got a massive racing kit on it. It's a race car. This one's pretty cool. The 914-6. A fairly new casting. A very underused casting. I'd like to see this in the main line sometime. And then the 918 Spider. Another underused casting. That should be used a lot more than it should. And now the next set is a set that's just now hitting Walmarts. It's been hitting in places such as, I think, Australia, New Zealand, some places in Europe, and I think even Canada. Yeah, Canada. So now I got some for myself. It's the new Gran Turismo set for the video game, the PlayStation video game Gran Turismo. I believe these are cars that are going to be featured in the game with these same exact decos. I'm pretty sure. I could be wrong. But here's the Lamborghini Gallardo LP570-4 Superleggera. A mouthful name. I've said that a million times. Lamborghinis have really wordy names. And then I got the Nissan Skyline GTR R32. Very awesome. Glad to see this back because it's been a little while. Then I got the Ford GT LM. It's kind of hard to see because it blends in with the blister because it's all black. And it's flat black too, so there's no shine to it. Let's see. I got this casting I haven't seen in a while, the Jaguar XJ220. Very cool. Look at those headlights. Pretty cool. Let's see. You got another one that's hard to see. It's the 06 Dodge Viper SRT10. Pretty sweet. I like that. I like the front end. It's hard to see. There's a glare, but it's got the headlights and the stripe wraps all the way down to the bottom of the grille. Pretty cool. I got the Pagani Huayra in dark blue. Look at that. Look how deep that blue is. Pretty cool. Yeah, I accidentally pronounced this as Hyra. He's like, because it's spelt that way, so I figured, okay, so it's pronounced that way. In a video years ago when it was brand new, and I said, this is how you pronounce it, Hyra. No, it's not. It's Huayra. with a Y. It's like a Y. Just wanted to make that clear. Another one, Aston Martin 177. Pretty sweet. Probably the best looking deco of this car so far, because it's not used very much. And last but not least, from the set, the Lamborghini Aventador LP700-4. Yeah, I got it right. Okay, just making sure. Pretty awesome. Got a mix of older castings and then some fairly new castings. I think there's one more thing. Yeah, there's one more thing that I wanted to show. I got this for $5. It caught my attention and I really like it. It is the Greenlight First Cut Dual Pack for the 015 Ford F-150 Extended Cab. So this is a lot like the Matchbox premieres from the 90s, where they would have dual packs where you can get a complete version right here, nice painted, and then you get an unpainted version right here, or a Zamac. It could be viewed as a Zamac. It's just a bare body, so that's pretty cool. Awesome. Yeah, this was a dealer set, I believe, where you can only buy it at a dealership. They weren't really sold in the stores. But this is only $5. That's it. Can't go wrong, because these are Greenlights, and usually these are $5 a piece, but I'm getting 2 for $5. So that's really good. That's a really good deal. So yeah, that was my haul. A bunch of Hot Wheels, a couple Matchboxes, and a couple Greenlights. Very awesome. This video is very long. I didn't realize how long it is. And you know, just to recap, you know, Blair, Kevin, and Rhonda, who were at the show today, thank you very much. This is my shout out to you. And hope you guys enjoyed. Take care and happy collecting.